I don't only teach, but I also live self-improvement. And that means waking up early every single day and grinding, thinking about my future and thinking about my goal. I'm a very ambitious person. I don't know if that's by nature or if it was developed in me, but I'm extremely ambitious person and also disciplined. And I can say that with confidence because I've proved to myself and to everybody the past year, 12 months, 365 days, I uploaded 3 videos every single day without failing. That is proof of discipline and of consistency. I also have a body that I'm proud of because I went to the gym consistently and I ate the right things consistently. I hope you can hear me, by the way, because there are some cars passing by. If you can't hear me, I would just edit out that part probably. But so self-improvement basically consists of improving your life in every way. It's not just that improving yourself as in a selfish way, but improving your life in all ways that you can. And to me, that means meditating to take care of my mental focus and mental health. It means hitting the gym every single day, not just for physical change, but also for mental resilience. It means that I wake up early every day. It means that I read consistently every day, regularly, so that I have content to teach, so that I can become a more interesting person. It means that I'm learning a language. It means that I am doing my best to be charismatic, outgoing person, which I naturally am. It means that I don't scroll on Instagram or TikTok or binge watch TV shows and movies. It means that I don't do fapping. I do no fap. I transmute my sexual energy. So all of that and more means for me to self-improve. And I have been on this journey of self-improvement for, 2 years now. And obviously having a goal in which I work towards every day. In my case, this is this YouTube channel. But I have to be honest with you, I got in a rut. And by what I understand, when I talk about rut, it means I stopped doing the things that I preach that I do. Look how beautiful, man. That is definitely so beautiful. What the heck? I love it. Look at the sky. Look at the moon. Can you see the moon? That is so crazy. Look. That is so beautiful. Okay, so anyways, I have stopped doing those things, and I can't blame anyone or anything else, but just how I teach, I take responsibility for everything that happens in my life. Absolutely everything that happens in my life is my fault. It's my responsibility because everything can be traced back into one decision that I made. And to make decisions is in complete, utter my control. But basically, I was working at a job to pay for my bills while I worked at my YouTube channel. And I was fired from that job. So I all of a sudden lost part of my day structure because I was doing a certain routine, going to that job at a certain time and all that. And at the same moment I lost my job, the same couple of days, I also met a girl online. A girl I already knew. And I started to like her. I started to develop feelings for her. And obviously having feelings for a girl for the opposite sex is not bad. But I know, particularly in my case, that it's not the time to think about any of that. That's just one reason why I shouldn't think about or text this girl so often. But I gave in, and I started to take her company as comfort. It was comfortable for me. It was pleasant. I liked her company. I liked her company. And then I started to go to sleep late. I started to binge watch movies because all of a sudden it's very, very cold, as I told you. So everything contributed for me to fall off self-improvement, to get in a rut, right? I started to do fapping again. So all of those things contribute to my lack of self-confidence, to my lack of discipline. And I started posting less videos. I started to create less videos, thinking less about my future, about YouTube. And I'm making this video because maybe you are in a period, maybe you're in a rut, and maybe you're thinking about getting out of a rut. And that's why I'm making this video, because, bro, you gotta understand you're not alone. Understand there's people like you out there, like me, having a goal, thinking about his future, my future, and being an ambitious person, very ambitious, but every 12 months, every 6 months, every 2 years, something happens and we get in a rut. I got in a rut, and maybe that's what happened to you. And you feel like you're lost, or you feel like you just don't really have that desire anymore. But that's not true. All you need to do is don't be too harsh on yourself. Take a little time off. And I guarantee you, if you're actually ambitious, you're going to get tired of watching TV all day, or doing bad habits, or talking to someone you shouldn't. You're just going to get tired of it. And naturally, you're going to think about a plan to improve your life again, to get back into the grind, to get back into thinking and working on your future, to get back into self-improvement. I dare you to just not judge yourself, to just give yourself some time to actually enjoy the vegetation of your brain, because maybe that's what you need right now. You need to do bad habits, to remind yourself how bad it is and how horrible you feel when you do them. And that's what happened to me, basically. I'm not yet back completely into self-improvement. I realized I had this realization yesterday, 2 days ago, and I'm still getting back into the good habits. But this is the truth. This is the truth. We're not perfect, we make mistakes. I make mistakes, and I'm not consistent 24 hours forever, infinitely speaking. On the long run, if you look at the picture as a whole, you're gonna realize how consistent and disciplined I am. But if you take into consideration ruts like this one, then someone might say I'm not consistent. But I am. I know I am. Because I have a track record in my mind. And also by videos of what I've done, or what I can do, of what I know. And it's the truth. So if you're in a rut, bro, don't be too harsh on yourself. But please try to remember how horrible this feels when you compare that with how you felt before, when you actually took discipline as being fun instead of the bad habits. Like when you just start binge watching TV, or start watching pornography and fapping, and you do that every day, and you eat trashy food and wake up late. In a moment, you're having some dopamine hits. Sorry about the noise. You're having some dopamine hits. So you think that's fun. But when you look back 1 week, 2 weeks afterward at what you were doing, you realize how stupid and how pathetic it was. So those things are not actually fun. You think it's fun, but you feel pain later. What is fun is discipline. When you are disciplined, that is fun. Because you look back 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, and you realize that you actually felt like it was fun. And you still feel like it was fun. So in my case, the fact that I lost a job, the fact that all of a sudden it got very, very cold in the country I'm living here, all of a sudden I met a girl that I started to develop some feelings about. All of those things threw off my mental harmony, my mental structure, and I started to do the bad habits again. And that is okay, man. That's all I'm here to tell you. If you can take anything off of this video, that is okay. Just get back into it, man. Give yourself some time if you do need it. Feel how good it feels in the moment, and how trashy you feel afterwards. And if you're truly ambitious, and if you're truly meant to be at the top, if you're truly meant for more, if you're truly meant to do greater things, if you're truly meant to not be average, to not stay mediocre, you will find your way back into the grind. I promise you, you will. But if you're not all about it, if you're not actually meant for more, if you're not actually meant to be above average, if that's not you, deep down, then forget it, man. Then forget it. Just watch this video as entertainment, leisure time, because probably gonna stay in this rut for the rest of your life. Now, if you're sick and tired of not having enough money, if you're sick and tired of having to do things other people tell you to do, if you're sick and tired of feeling depressed and miserable and sorry for yourself, then this video is definitely for you. And all you have to do is remind yourself of how it feels when you are on self-improvement and when you are thinking and building your future every day. And that is fun. So that's my advice. That's my story right now. I have to be completely, utterly honest because this is one of my values as a man. I like integrity, honor, honesty. I don't like to be saying things just to say it. I don't like to say you should work out every day or not fat. If I'm doing those things or if I'm being bad in my conduct, I need to be honest with you. And if you appreciate a content creator like that, who's on self-improvement, looking to achieve better, greater things in life, but who's also try to be empathetic towards others and is always honest, then make sure to give me a subscribe. I'm gonna be maybe very high in 2026. I don't know how I'm gonna achieve that, but I'm going to be trying to get 100,000 subs. Thank you for watching. And now remember, you are what you think about. You reap what you sow. Pay the price today so you can pay any price in the future.